Referee check.
Mic check.
To make sure the crowd can hear the announcements and shit.
And then it's
Holding.
a bunch of, boom, fuck the refs. Oh.
Or more
Right.
like, that would be another interception by Geno.
Fucking Christ.
First down, Bears.
I don't know how the Bears won when they went backwards more than they went forwards.
Right? Up until this game, that was like an Ashton Genty run, going
Right.
backwards. No, kudos to him though. He had even if you take away that big ass run, the 64-yard run, he still had about 3.5 yards of carry. And
he went way further than he usually does.
Yeah.
Much like Jack's fantasy team with his A+ draft.
Hey,
for real,
this was his come out week.
What was this A+ draft preseason? It started off the season 0-3.
Yep, him and Genty, they both came out today.
Yeah, for real.
Although
I think
call my
your
team the Chiefs.
blew the hell up today. Your fantasy team blew up today, though. They're like, holy crap. Well, and mine went off too. I think mine had like 160 points.
Yeah.
I think I had
164.
like negative. I think I had negative 164.
No, the
Minnesota
Ravens
defense
played so bad. My wife has their defense. She got negative 3 points on that.
Damn. The Ravens did look really bad.
And Dak wasn't supposed to have the day he did, so I put Purdy in for her.
You put Purdy in coming off injury? Although Green Bay's defense was supposed to be good.
Yeah.
And that did not happen.
Yeah. No, Dak got 30 points. I mean, you still kicked the pants off of her, but
Played the new person in the league, and they had Patrick Mahomes who got 27 points, George Pickens who got 30 points, and Ashton Genty who got 30 points.
Yeah.
Like, how are you going to beat that? Like,
weren't.
That was whose team?
The new girl. Yeah.
I have a 2%
Mahomes had a
chance
record
to win.
game. Genty had a record game. Yeah, you weren't going to win that.
How bad is the projection?
As far as
your match, dude.
150 to 123.
Is it over, or is that the projection?
yeah, I mean
Duke is done.
Yeah.
But she has Denver's defense on Monday.
and Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
And is it by 30 with those two left?
Yeah. Well, she's only up by 7.
Oh. Projection is to win by 30.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Holy moly.
Right?
Any other football news? Oh, yeah, we got to tell the fans. The three of us got up this morning and streamed the Minnesota Steelers game this morning because Duke's a Vikings fan. I'm a Steelers fan. And Jack's a good sport. So
Lou and I started watching the game, and then all of a sudden it was like, bloop, and we're like, oh shit, Jack's here too.
Hell yeah. I should have brought the Guinness. That would have made the morning worth it.
Yeah.
Man,
little
I
morning
didn't even
Guinness.
think about that. How did we not plan like some kind of Irish whiskey?
The original plan was you guys would have been here, so we would have had Guinness then.
Yeah.
Okay, that is true.
Yeah.
That would, and the way that game was going, there'd have been a lot of alcohol consumed.
Yep.
Oh my god! And then I might have to stream Cleveland's defense next week if Carson Wentz is going to look like that. And if it's not Carson Wentz, it's JJ McCarthy. That's even worse. So Cleveland's defense is the pickup for the weekend.
Max Brosmer time. Let's go.
Is that another rookie or something? I don't know who that is.
Yeah, he was like an undrafted rookie that the Vikings.
And he made the team.
signed.
Holy shit!
Yeah, he's really he really showed out in the preseason. So
okay, well, I don't know that you want to make his first start against Myles Garrett.
No, of course not. No, but yeah, so many injuries and Pittsburgh
Injuries
did everything that they could to lose the game and
still won.
And yeah,
kick the field goal, Tomlin. Stop listening to Aaron Rodgers.
Right? He don't know what he's doing.
Listening to Aaron Rodgers got the whole Jet staff fired. So come on now.
Yeah, Robert Saleh had to tuck his tail between his legs and go back to San Francisco.
You know, Duke, just completely out of left field. That color is fantastic on.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
I'm all looking. I'm like, why is that drawing my attention? Like, it's the color. I'm like, all right. That's Duke's pickup chick shirt because you will get attention with that.
Yep.
What else in football? Oh, the Giants got to win. Oh, I didn't hear it.
He didn't hear it. All right, you got to play it again, Jack.
Oh, Duke, your shirt is so nice.
Whatever.
Jack, you shut your mouth.
Oh my God. Oh,
We're gonna have to rename the broadcast to the Birdcage.
we're gonna go hang out with the Estrogen Rockettes. Oh, that's such a good movie. I haven't probably seen it in a dozen years. I might have to add that to the queue. I'm sure it's streaming someplace.
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
It's
But
a classic.
Giants getting off of the schneid with the win against the previously undefeated LA Chargers. And people are like, I was just obviously because I'm as a Giants fan as well as a Steelers fan, I see some of the Facebook feeds on that. A lot of the fans like, oh, Jackson Dart looked great and all this. I'm like, y'all didn't watch the same game I did because it was one of the games that was available on the broadcast. So I had Red Zone on one screen, and then that game on another screen, and then the Tampa Philly on the third screen. So I get to watch the Giants game. Jackson Dart did not look all that great. He looked great running the ball. He needs to learn. I can't remember if it was Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson when they first got in the league, but he needs to remember to look down the field when he's scrambling. You don't have to take off and get 6 yards every time. Look, there were open players down the field a bunch of times that he should have thrown it to. Again, first start, I get it. Kid's a rookie, blah, blah, blah. But if that's the comparison, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, I'll fucking take it as a Giants fan if that's where he's trending. I don't know that he is. I'm just saying if that's how it plays out. But all the people, again, I always tell you guys, I'm a football fan first before I'm a team fan. And watching the football side of it, that wasn't good football. They won. Chargers looked like crap. Giants defense is for real, though. I will give them credit for that. They got 3 pass rushers that are just all over it. Sexy Dexy in the middle. They'll probably get beat in the long game. The deep balls will cost them. But they're not as bad as I thought. The Giants aren't as bad as I thought they were. I guess it really was Russell Wilson. That's the problem. I mean, I always said it jokingly, but damn, I think that's
maybe.
Legit. Yeah, I think that's legit. What about your team, Duke? What do you got thoughts on your team?
I mean, we're besieged by injuries as we usually are. Last week, everyone was like, "Oh my God, Carson Wentz is the next coming," and now everyone's like, "Oh, Carson Wentz is exactly what he's been for his entire career." Like,
was it Cincinnati last week? I can't remember.
Yeah, it was Cincinnati last week.
Against Jake Browning. Okay, which is why
against a terrible defense, and everyone's like, "Oh my God!" But again, I mean, it's the NFL, so everything's reactionary. Every single week, it's either your house is on fire or your house just
you're winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, your house just got covered in pixie dust. You know, like nothing's ever measured. Nothing's ever everything's always got to be a fucking hot take. Like, and the NFL is the worst. Like, all of the major sports leagues are like that, but the NFL is the worst just because of the way the schedule's structured and stuff. And they got to fill up so much time, especially when, in a couple of weeks when an NFL really is the only game in town after kind of that window between baseball ending and basketball starting.
Well,
yeah,
because baseball goes to the whole month of October. Basketball starts in a couple of weeks, right? Because hockey starts too. Hockey and basketball start in the next month.
But as far as like hot takes go, I feel like the NFL is the worst. Like, as far as people reporting on it by far. Like, so the noise just gets to be a little loud when you're just like, okay, it's been 1 week. Let's fucking, Genty had a good week. Let's just say he had a good week, and we'll go from there, right? But don't be like, oh my God, he's finally figured it out. Because
Rookie
next
of the
week
year.
when he runs for 26 yards next week, and you're gonna be like, oh, what the fuck happened to him? Like,
right.
That's what I'm waiting for. I want to see him go into a good defense and see what happens. The day he does respectable, he doesn't have to do great, because Derrick Henry will get 40 yards in a game. You don't have to be fucking fantastic, but he's gonna feast on bad teams, because again, that's what he did in college, and I don't know why people didn't see that.
Because they're not as smart as you, Lou.
That's probably true. They certainly don't watch as much as I do. College, pro, I'm all over it.
Don't think I haven't got All-Americans like you are.
What's that?
I did get to see Notre
They're
Dame.
not Thailand All-Americans like you are.
Oh, that's true.
I did get to see Notre Dame beat the brakes off of
God, right.
Arkansas,
Yeah,
which
you
was
did.
nice.
Kansas.
Yeah,
That wasn't even
bad
a
enough.
game.
Bad enough they fired the coach after the game.
Yeah, they
So.
did. I saw that we were at B-Dubs.
Oh
I was
yeah, I
watching
forgot
highlights.
about that.
They said that boy is gone, and they're like, they also had to pay him $10 million.
I mean, that's fine. He'll get a job at some Division II school, work his way back up.
Yeah, or become like an offensive coordinator, defensive
Fuck that,
coordinator,
dude.
whatever.
Somebody gives me $10 million because they had to fire me because I was a 0.5 average. Fucking done. I don't know why these people keep working when they got enough money.
But they enjoy it.
I also enjoy my job. You know what I enjoy more? Sitting at home on my ass getting paid because I'm retired. So
Congratulations on 17 years. LinkedIn sent me the little notification thing. So
dude, it's already been
congratulations,
17
sir.
years.
Yeah. Yeah, September 2nd, yeah.
That is crazy.
Right?
What else? Oh, I forgot you were a Notre Dame fan. We'll have to do this for the USC Notre Dame game next week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's just regular American beer. Coors Banquet.
All right, Smokey. For those who don't get the reference, it was a Smokey and the Bandit joke. Go look it up.
Educate yourself.
Oh man.
That would be
Jack. Oh yeah. When is that game?
No, go ahead. You can keep talking. I'm gonna.
Okay,
I
you
was
can look
just
up the
looking
game.
up when.
Jack, your turn. What you saw the Raiders game?
Geno, he was the best player on the Bears today.
You know what's funny? I think it was after I woke up from my nap and I was watching the second half of the Packers and the Cowboys.
Uh-huh.
My first thought was thinking about today's games and everything was Raiders might actually be dangerous if they had a quarterback.
Dude,
the
right?
defense
When Geno works,
real.
When Geno works, it works. But 3 interceptions in one game is fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, it's fucking Jameis Winston over there.
Yeah. But Max and his boys, they kicked the shit out of the Bears. That's why they kept them to field goals the entire game until the end, after they've been playing the whole fucking game, because Geno never played.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Max and his boys were on it.
To be fair, it's also the fucking Bears. Like,
this is true.
Like, yes, good defense, but also playing a fucking terrible offense, right? Like,
the Bears fans all thought they were going to the Super Bowl leaving the stadium too. But then the chant just changed to Green Bay sucks, so I'm like, okay, I can get behind that too. Because there was like one guy wearing a Green Bay jersey, which I also don't get. Why are you wearing a jersey for a team that's not even playing?
Like I did.
Fucking weird.
You go. You're supporting your team. You just happen to be going to that game. It's like, oh, I'm here as a guest, or I'm here, whatever. Here's my team, and
this
it's
is
like
just what I'm wearing today.
You could, because like I would wear that anyway, right? It's like if that person is like, well, I would wear my Green Bay jersey if I was sitting at home, but I happen to be going to the game today, so I'm still wearing my Green Bay jersey, especially if you don't have any interest in either team.
Yeah,
like I don't.
You're
think
not
going to
wear Raiders gear just like out by default, right? Like,
why not?
Yeah, I mean, I would do I think I did that with the color wise. Exactly. You went to the game, you wear the Raiders gear. When I obviously wore the Steelers gear going to the Steelers game.
Right.
But other than that, the other 4 times or so that I've gone to a game, I think I pretty much worn like a Star Wars shirt that was more of the black and silver style. Like it was the black and white one that I had, but I didn't wear one with the colors in it because I'll root. I mean, coming from Vegas, living there 15, 16 years, I'll root for the Raiders when it's not against the Giants or Steelers.
Right.
Especially
when it's against the Broncos.
God, yes. At that point, I am a Raiders fan. At that point, I'm not neutral. Man,
Lou's getting a tattoo. He's getting another tattoo on his arm. Raider shield.
Yep.
Man, I'll have the Raider pirate pissing on a Bronco or something. Right. You know, that Calvin and Hobbes, that old school Calvin and Hobbes thing. I will anything. Like tomorrow. Like I know Cincinnati should get their ass handed to them tomorrow. But man, how great would the shit talking be if the Bengals actually pull that off? One can hope. One can hope.
You know what? It was a weird week in football, anyways. Tie games, blocked field goals,
block punts.
Yeah,
to start the Philly Bucks game. Then you've got, like I said earlier, you've got Carolina, who shuts out Atlanta, gets their ass handed to them by New England. Then Atlanta beats the shit out of Washington. It was just like, what is going on?
It was a weird weekend today.
Yeah,
very much so. Yeah.
So who knows? Who knows?
Lou, 18th is when USC
October
is visiting.
18th. Okay.
October?
Yep.
I gotta check that against my schedule because I think I have one of the symphonies, but I think it's like Thursday, Sunday.
What time is the game?
The game is at 7:30
PM or AM? Oh, yeah, no, I should be able to do that.
7:30 p.m. on a Saturday. It must be at USC then.
Nope, it's at Notre Dame. But give me a
7:30 start.
That might be local time.
Oh yeah,
for them, sure. So
it'd be 6:30 for you and 5:30 for us.
Yeah,
right.
That makes a little more sense. I'm like, Notre Dame usually doesn't have a late game like that. First of all, they're usually on NBC at 1:30, unless it's a USC home game. That's why I was like, oh, that must be. But it's not. Okay, all right, whatever. October 18th. Long as I'm not at a symphony, I'm on.
Getting cultured.
Although it's USC Notre Dame, I might give my ticket away. Old girl can take her daughter or son. Here you go. I got priorities.
Depending on what the orchestra is.
Yeah, honestly, that does matter too. Because I think I have like one on a Thursday night and then one on, it's either that same Saturday or it's a week and a half later on the Saturday. I can't remember which. I gave her the schedule, but didn't. Man, it's 3 weeks away. Although I say that, watch the first one be next Saturday.
Right.
Or next Thursday or something. Oh my God. So I'll have to look into that. But I don't know. Pittsburgh's a fake 3-1. Again, I looked at their future schedule. I looked at their schedule going forward. I expect them to be 9-8 by the end of it. Depends on what Baltimore does, because Baltimore does not look good. So that could be a thing. Or did Kansas City just finally get their heads out their ass?
I mean, I had a record game, they said, or something, like since like 21 or some shit.
Youngest at 250.
But it was also like his most completions or his most touchdowns in a game.
I didn't hear about that.
In like 5 years or something like that. Yeah.
Damn, dude, you struggling over there? You really staying awake?
I'm super struggling. Yeah. It's been a weekend, man.
So I should be able to finish. Like in that case, we'll get into some shit. I should be able to finish Alien Earth tomorrow or Tuesday because Girl's off the next 2 days, so that'll just be streamed.
How far into it are you?
3 episodes in.
Okay. So you already saw the eyeball monster? That thing's fucking creepy, dude.
With the sheep.
Yeah, he's on the sheep now? Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's
that's an easy Halloween costume. You go down to Spirit, you get a sheep costume and just like some gross eye they have, and just stick it on that bitch. Boom. I'm Alien Earth for Halloween.
Yep. Inflatable. For those, get an inflatable sheep costume.
Don't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just for a costume. That's why you get inflatable sheep for a costume.
Yeah.
What else would you do?
I don't remember the scene where they were fucking the sheep. Oh, it was cut out. It was too.
It was too much for Hulu.
Edit it for time.
I was super enjoyed that show. Not overly happy with the ending, especially since they haven't officially renewed it. I'm like, you have to renew it.
How is that not renewed? I mean, I'm only 3 episodes in. I'm like,
yeah. The ending's just
unless it's expensive.
Yeah, I mean, it probably is.
I mean, that's the only reason.
The ending is just basically a big cliffhanger, like with the expectation that
maybe they're gonna make you watch a movie now.
Right?
Maybe
Romulus 2.
I believe they are making Romulus 2.
Mm-hmm.
But not sure how that's gonna go. But
they don't want to announce it till after Predator because even though it's not a crossover, it is. Wink.
Yeah, right.
I mean, Homegirl, who's that? Elle Fanning. She's a Wayland freaking android, so obviously aliens exist in that movie.
But Wayland or Wayland-Yutani? Like, where in the timeline are we?
I'm not sure because I think she said something about it. But
what's the time frame?
Yeah.
Like, did they already have the merger for Wayland-Yutani?
Right.
Right.
I mean, is it a prequel?
I have no idea when, like, time frame. Like,
Okay.
in the Predator world where it takes place.
That could be it. That could be kind of cool if it's the Whaling before the Yutani comes in. That'd be all right.
Yeah.
So I'll get to like I said, first I think 3 maybe 4 episodes in, and I know there's only 8 I think. So
yeah.
So that should be finished by tomorrow, and then I'll probably, since you guys said Peacemaker is better at episode 3, I'll jump in. I think that'll be the next one because we'll do Alien tomorrow. Then Tuesday we can try Peacemaker again, and see if that's any better going forward.
Yeah, and then Peacemaker is 8 episodes too, and they just did episode 6 this week. So
we have 2 more. We have 2 more
episodes.
Won't have too much longer to wait to finish that one up. So.
Yeah,
I can dig it. And then I think Tuesday we're gonna go to a movie. It wasn't The Long Walk though. It was something I think that made it. Oh, the Leo DiCaprio.
One battle after another.
Yeah, that one is good. I think Tuesday.
Yeah, same here. I was gonna go to Long Walk last week, but got sick, so I did not see it. So if you guys want to talk about it, feel free.
No, I was the only one that watched it.
Oh, I thought Lou you had seen it.
No, Lou said he's not going to rush out to the theater to see it.
Ah, okay.
And then Jack said it's worth it for $5. So if I've got nothing to do on a Tuesday, I'll go watch it for the $5.
Oh, but as someone that's seen The Long Walk, if you were going on Tuesday, I'd say go see the Leo movie.
Right.
Which
so I'll watch
that
one.
Yeah.
And then next week, if nothing's out on a Tuesday, because I don't know what comes out this weekend, upcoming Thursday.
It gets quiet. October is super quiet.
Horror movies probably should be coming out, like Stranger.
Yeah, I think Black Phone 2's coming out.
Black Phone 2.
Yeah, Strangers 2. Yeah.
But again, not real much interest in those. And then I tried to get an early viewing. Cinemark sent me a email of an early viewing for that Keanu Reeves Angel movie.
Yeah, I got that too, but it didn't look like it was playing at my theater.
Mine either, because when I tried to click it, I was like, "There's nothing here. What is this about?" So I concluded that it was just not showing around me. There's only 3 Cinemarks here in Colorado. And yeah, it didn't seem like it was. I was like, all right, fine. I'm not watching that because that was going to be tomorrow's movie. I'm like, oh, I'll miss Monday Night Football for that. That'd be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Even though there's 2 Monday night games. And then in 2 weeks, there's 2 more Monday. I don't know. This whole 2 Monday night games thing, I'm fine if it's a 5 and 8, or for my time, 5 and 8 kickoff. But the one in 2 weeks is like a 5:15, 6:15 kickoff. I'm like, man.
No, tomorrow's
at the same time.
Tomorrow is a 7.
Is it?
Tomorrow is a 7 and an 8 Eastern time.
Oh it's man, I thought it was 5 and 7 again, or 5 and 8, whatever.
No,
God,
they were talking about it during the game this morning.
All right, then I guess I'll have the other TV open and just stream them both.
Yeah, and one is on ESPN and the other's on
ABC.
ABC, yeah. So.
Okay, so one is a national game, the ABC game, since everybody in America can get ABC, and then the cable game is the ESPN game. So do you know which one's which? I don't. Not
no.
relevant to anything. I was just curious.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right. Well, yeah,
it'll
be tomorrow night. Tomorrow night will be set up both TVs, or just the laptop on one and the Broncos on the other, and then whichever game is the better game halfway through it, switch it. Make sure that one's on the big screen.
Yeah.
I think the Jets Dolphins might be a better game since both are mediocre. And I much as I hate to say it, I expect the Broncos to win like 31-10.
Regretfully.
Million.
Yeah, no hate radio for me. I won't be listening to sports radio this week. I don't do that when the Broncos win. I don't want to hear all this.
I watched 4 hours of football for it to end in a tie. Bullshit.
Mm-hmm. It's about how it played out. Oh, and then the Aces got it handed to them. They did not look good. The Aces have one of the best defenses, and they gave up 90 points.
Yeah.
Scored 82. They missed a bunch of open shots, just like they had the whole series. It's been horrible. They're a 8-point favorite for the closeout game 5. So we'll see how it plays out. Fever look pretty damn good, and for not having Caitlin. If Caitlin Clark was in that, they might win the whole damn thing.
They might. I agree.
And then
without their
Phoenix,
star player, yeah.
Yep. And then you got Phoenix out there knocking off the best team in the league in Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, I know their best player was hurt and didn't play, but they shouldn't have got beat the last game either.
Yeah, so they shouldn't. Yeah.
To lose 3-1 to the best team in the league. I mean, by the best team in the league losing 3-1 to
Phoenix.
Mediocre Phoenix team.
Yeah.
It's one of these things where if the Aces can pull it off Tuesday, I like their chances to win the whole thing.
Yeah, for sure.
But they got to stop playing so shittily because that's the last couple of games I've seen them play. One of them they won, but they just not look good. They just not look good at all.
On both ends of the court, or
yeah, offense especially. Defense is kind of keeping them in. Defense is what kept them in the last game. Offense, like for example, Asia Wilson, league MVP, makes her first shot, then misses 10 straight.
Ew. Gross.
It's like, come on. She ended up still doing okay, ended up 50% the second half of the game. But if they actually, I don't know if they were reading their news clippings leading into the series or whatever, but got to go out there and do it. Don't go back to that mediocre bullshit 500 team you were in the first half of the season. Go to that team that won 16 straight.
Yep. That's who we need.
Well, I realized, too, this morning I was playing softball, and so I was out in the sun for way too long. Because I'm like, man, I am hot. And then I'm like, oh, it's because I got a little sunburn.
Lotion?
We were halfway through the game, and I went, oh, I should probably put some lotion on. And then I was like, well, I'm here. And at that point of the day, I was already fucking delirious. I was already like, okay, I'll do it when I get off the field. And I got off the field and then started talking to somebody and then had to go bat. And then I came back and I was like, okay, I'll put lotion on now. And then I'm like, oh, no, we got to go out in the field. And then cycle, rinse and repeat. So.
Well, that's good though. That means you got out there so quickly. That means you stopped. Oh, wait, other way around. That means you didn't bat so well. Wait a minute.
Was in the I guess I wasn't giving you a time frame. A lot of time in the field, very short time in the dugout.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that's not good. That is
probably the last sunburn of the year because it's supposed to rain all this week. So, or be at least overcast.
Overcast is
cool. Yeah.
You got anybody keeping score for like the book score? The
umpire does kind of pseudo, but he doesn't. They don't do stats or anything like that.
Oh, okay. No, you got none of your fan. Like, dude, if I was there, I'd be the fan keeping the scorebook in the stands.
Yeah, you would.
Well, when you move, once Lou, we rebuild.
Yeah, once you rebuild from your war-torn city.
Yes. Yep. Then when you move here, you can come and do the scorecard.
That shit looks like Abu Dhabi and shit.
Yep.
Yeah. Look,
big ass skyscrapers everywhere.
Dude, hell yeah.
Lou, you going to the game? I'm already here, motherfucker.
I've been
here since 10 a.m.
I've got my hat. I got backup pencils. I got my scorebook. Where are y'all?
I got my portable pencil sharpener. I'm good to go.
Old school. The little old school brick, son.
Yep. With the shavings.
Yeah, shavings everywhere. Leave them on the ground so the birds can make nests. Oh, yeah.
With your peanut shells.
Saving the environment.
Hey, when in Rome, dog.
True.
I promise not to run over any protesters.
There won't be any more because it'll be the most safest city in the world.
Exactly.
Well, that would be the hope.
After our great president saves them
from themselves. You know what? You would think something like that would happen in San Francisco or some other shithole. I hear more shit about California than I do Oregon.
The people we took to the game today, they're very on the left. So Portland actually came up, and I'm like, "What? You mean the war zone?" And I'm like, "No." They're like, Trump only picks on weaker small cities. He's too scared to go to California. And I'm like, she might be right. California is the third largest economy. I mean, in the world, not in America, in the world. I mean, if we're doing dick measuring contests, California is a bit bigger than the president. So I think that's why he can't do anything to California.
As much as Gavin Newsom's a tool.
Yeah, but I mean, he has all the cards in that fight.
Yeah, I was going to say, and as much as that state policies are really fucking that state over year after year, I mean, the people keep voting for him, voting for it. They want all that crap. So, you know what? that's the power that this country has, right? If that's what you want your state, great. If you don't like it, leave. Problem is, fuckers keep coming to Colorado.
As long as they stop coming here. I saw
forgot.
something that
Nevada,
we
Colorado,
can't
and
buy
Texas.
the new Dodge Hellcat because we follow California's emission laws.
Okay. And
So I guess that thing like breathes fire or some shit.
Oh my god!
So you'd have to go to like
I-
Arizona or something to buy it, and then when you come back here, you have to pay a shit ton of taxes on it.
I was about to ask that. Can you just buy it elsewhere, bring it over, and just register? I mean, like, will they even let you? You know what I mean? Is it banned from the state?
Yeah, no, I don't think it's banned from the state, but if you do bring it here, it's like a shitload of taxes.
Yeah, your registration fees are probably outrageous.
Yeah,
right. We're gonna make you pay for offsetting the damage to the environment that you're causing.
I mean, if my car breathes fire, fuck it.
I mean, however, if you're a celebrity,
you have Carzilla.
That'd be cool, though. I want a car that breathes.
Dude, you gotta look up YouTube videos of Truckzilla. I think it was badass.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a monster truck?
Yeah, and he used to eat cars. He didn't run them over; he ate them.
Yeah. So he was more of a entertainment thing than part of the actual.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got it. Did you guys ever go to a live monster truck rally?
No, I would love to.
Yeah, I never done it either.
A few years back, the Blazers every year they always for like season ticket holders they always have like a couple different things, like what do they call it, like the season ticket rewards or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so you get like a list. They'll have like a list of like 3 or 4 things, so you can get like a sweet box for the for you and like 15 of your friends for like a Winterhawks game, or you can get 2, or you get the suite for like Monster Jam. So one year we got the suite for Monster Jam and went, and it was fun. It was fun.
Is it still a thing? Because I haven't heard about monster trucks in like 15, 20 years.
Girl Scout troop went last year or 2 ago.
All right.
But we couldn't go. We had other plans.
But I mean, again, you pay for the whole seat. But you only need the edge.
Yeah. Man, those are the days.
That was it. I'm done now. My body at this point is just like I just did my Monster Jam.
I'm waiting for you to just shut down and just pass out right there halfway through this part.
I shouldn't even tease, because that, like when Homeboy today during the game did the fake hamstring thing, and then later you see him on the sideline like, it's like karma, bitch. So yeah, guys, let me act like I'm falling asleep. Wait.
And the next thing you know, it's like, dude, text him to make sure he's really asleep.
Right.
Oh my god! I was like, again, more injuries. Malik Neighbors, fucking Giants #1.
Yep. There goes there goes my fantasy team, because he was like
I had him in one league too.
Yeah.
I saw that, was like, you have got to be kidding me.
Hang on, I'll look up and see who I'll see who I have on the bench to replace him, because I'm sure it'll be fucking hilarious. Let's see, my team. Malik Neighbors. I have Rashee Rice, who's still suspended.
Yeah, that's not bad in 3 weeks.
I have Wan'Dale Robinson. Oh, I guess I have his handcuff.
Right? Picked up his handcuff, so that's a good move.
Josh Palmer from Buffalo.
No, you can drop him. Yeah. I don't know why he's on your team.
Because it's a 12-team league, and there's just fucking nothing out there. Like, I think I picked him up because I had an open spot, and he was like at the time was like the best. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Man, who's your quarterback in that league?
My team name is I got the Fields and it hurts because I did an auto draft because yeah. Well, I ended up with Jalen Hurts and Justin Fields.
That's not bad. You got Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, that's why I picked that as my team name. I got the Fields and it hurts. I got the feelings and it hurts.
It's a good team name.
Thank you. Chuba Hubbard and Ramondre Stevenson are my running backs. Brian Thomas Jr. is my other wide receiver.
He needs to wake up, but I blame that on the quarterback.
Devontae Smith is my flex.
Okay, that's better season than AJ Brown is having.
Yeah. So
Oh, so you got the stack with Devontae and Hurts. Okay, all right.
So we'll see.
Man, so well, you get an extra roster spot with neighbors now.
Yeah, yeah,
Not
yeah.
that
I
there's
mean,
anybody out there.
I always find the IR spot funny because like the majority of the time you look at what people are doing and they put people who are like, oh, he tore his ACL and he's out for the season. Well, I'm gonna put him on the IR. No, just fucking drop him. Like he's
Yeah,
done.
I don't
Like,
get that either.
Like
That's what I was telling Jack when it came to his wifey's roster. I was like, dude, this person's out for the season. You need to drop this person. You've got somebody else out. Put them in the IR spot and go pick up 2 more players that are good because there's plenty of good. Obviously,
Yeah, that's what I did before we left for the game. While she was still getting ready, I'm like, oh, let me just grab that phone right quick.
the top wide receiver that's available right now in the free agent pool is
this has got to be said.
Let's see. Hang on. Where is it at?
You hit the wide receiver button.
Let me refresh. Give me a second here. Well, I did. No, I sorted. So they tell you like who, like they give you like plus minus as far as like the activity. So if they've been dropped a lot,
most drops.
I clicked that to see who was the most picked up guy, and the top guy that's available right now is Sterling Shepard for Tampa Bay.
I would not pick him up because Godwin looked okay. Egbuka is fantastic, and Mike Evans will be back in 2 weeks. So Sterling Shepard is not somebody I would pick up unless you need, because buys start next week. So unless you need a space, then sure. Other than that,
Torrey Holton, Seattle wide receiver.
He should be picked up. He should be on roster in everybody's league.
Yeah, he's plus 5.4% right now. So
if he's available in your league for waiver wire, you should grab him.
Yeah,
because they're going to start doubling Jackson Smith, and Jigba, and that'll leave a lot of Holton open.
Yeah. So but I'm also losing this game, so I should have a high waiver wire.
Waiver, okay.
Yeah. Am I the lowest of the week? 68. Nope. There's one team that's going to be it's going to be 51.
It's so crazy. You watch a 12-team league, and you got somebody with 165 points, and then somebody with 73.
Yep.
Just how it goes.
That was the one where like the commissioner of the league didn't turn on like auto draft immediately. So I sat there and I was like, wait, this person, it says it's auto draft, but yet it still counted down the full like 2.5 minutes. And I'm like, can you please change this? And then I like texted him and he was like, oh, sorry. Like I don't, I'm not there. Right. Like I can't, I'm not around or whatever.
The commissioner wasn't live.
Yeah.
Either.
So I was like, fine, I'm auto drafting too, whatever. And it gave me like, again, it gave me an A- draft. And I'm just like, I'm 1-2 and soon to be 1-3. So yeah. Woo.
Yeah. A+ draft.
Okay with auto drafting because I'll eliminate players like I won't say 100%, but I don't want Eagles, Cowboys, Commanders, Ravens, Browns, and Bengals on my team.
I do wish for, how you can like queue up players. You can like say, oh, I want, like, you can go in before and say, I wish you could do like the anti draft.
You
like,
can.
You could say,
do not draft him.
Yeah, you can. That's what I'm talking about.
During the draft?
On Yahoo.
Where?
I'm on Yahoo.
Okay. This one's ESPN, so.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if ESPN has the same thing.
I gotta believe ESPN has that, but on Yahoo, you can absolutely go in and just do like and have a do not draft list, and I have that set up. So I mean, I haven't auto drafted forever, but when I did, that's how I did it. I was like, I don't like when I do auction drafts, and we have the live auction draft, and I have a bunch of money left to be a bully, and then there's somebody out there who's like, oh my God, you're getting a great deal for Zay Flowers, $2. I'm like, it's like, Lou, you got the money. Outbid him. I'm like, he's a Raven. I don't want that Raven on my team. Although I didn't think about this until actually right now. I should have did it and then just traded him. Yeah. Like get him for a low cost and then trade him for a higher value player on somebody else's team.
Yep.
Obviously sell high, but next year because I always play the bully role because I basically know exactly what I want when I auction draft. I always start off tossing out like, who do you submit? I'm like, I always submit somebody I don't want on my team. Let everybody else spend all their money on it.
So everybody else can dump their money into them.
Yep, exactly. That way, at the end, I can bully most of the rest of my roster. Don't get me wrong. There's some players that I will overspend. Like this year, I wanted Jonathan Taylor. I want this person. I want Trey McBride. And go from there. But other than that, I don't value quarterbacks the way other players do, and that's just a general position that I've had for 20 years. It's like the worst quarterback in the league because they're always coming from behind. They could be the number one quarterback. Like, oh, I picked up Josh Allen. He got me 27 points. Well, yeah, but Gardner Minshew got me 37. So they were behind the whole time and got a bunch of garbage touchdowns. So I just don't value quarterbacks. I probably should, but because they don't matter in the playoffs. I mean, I understand there's value there. I don't want a 15-point quarterback when my opponent's getting a 25-point quarterback. So, but at least the way I do it now, at least get to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anything else new in the sci-fi pop culture world?
I mean, Visions 3 came out with a trailer this week.
Oh,
yep, it did.
I forgot. Isn't Marvel Zombies out?
Yes, I have not watched that yet.
Out. I did watch it. I enjoyed it a lot, but yeah.
Did they drop it all at once or something?
Yeah, it's only 4 episodes.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
So
that's
it kind of kept the same format as like What If, where like every episode started
like its own.
Well, not even on its own, just started with like a different group of characters who eventually merged into the big group. Or the whole.
Okay.
So
Watcher still involved?
No Watcher. I mean, if he's involved, we don't see. I mean, of course he's involved because he's involved everywhere, but we don't see or hear him. It's just about.
Didn't he become a zombie at the end of the last one though, or he got fired?
He got fired, but not really because he ended up teaching his boss to be better. And so they were sitting on the moon or something like that, watching Earth or whatever.
Yeah.
I was just more like so this story is on last season's zombie planet, and it is the whole episodes. All 4 episodes are on this planet, or it's a whole new zombie storyline.
Nope. It builds off of the What If episode.
Okay.
So.
All right.
But it's So they introduce some characters, new characters, bring in old characters. The amount of people that they got. I mean, again, I think we talk about this every time. The amount of like the actual actors that they get to come in and perform their voice roles is pretty incredible. Like
Elizabeth Olsen was at LA Comic-Con, and she's like, I don't remember. We recorded this years ago. I don't remember doing this at all.
But she's also one of the real ones too. Like she'll call some shit out if it's like bad or weird or not, So I don't know. I'd rather her say I don't remember than to like make up.
Oh, that shit sucked.
Yeah. I will say I did watch a video of a guy's review of it, and he said this would have been much better if it would have come out 2 years ago. And I agree. Like that they're still trying to get past the multiverse saga stuff, and that with What If kind of being tied to that being in that released in that same vein,
right?
But the next several movies are still in the multiverse. So how are they trying to get away from that?
No, they're moving to Doom. Like they're pivoting from the multiverse part will be
what's like Kang and shit.
Yeah, it won't be the multiverse saga anymore. It'll be the Doom prophecies or whatever.
But it's still a multiverse saga, just with Doom instead of King.
But as far as that phase of the Marvel universe being called the multiverse saga, that will end, and they're going to move on from that.
So they're not going to call it that, but it's still going to be that.
Yeah,
ish.
So people are happy that it's not the multiverse saga, even though the movies are going to be a multiverse saga.
Well, because it's not tainted with King.
Yeah.
I mean,
or tainted with
he's a wife beater.
The idea would be that it wouldn't be tainted with bad movies and TV shows, much like much of the multiverse saga was. So
okay, there's that.
So I agree with him. I think if this would have, again, it's one of those things like there are characters in the Marvel Zombies show that we heard from 10 years ago. right? They were in a movie 10 years ago, and they're referenced, and you're going, okay, cool. Like, if you have to like go through your fucking Rolodex and be like, wait, how did this person fit into all this? Like, there are people from like Doctor Strange. That movie fucking came out like 10 years ago. Like, but they're kind of major parts of the Marvel zombie story. So you're like, okay, so you're putting like this giant, again, it goes back to the Invincible argument that I made, right? Like, I fucking hate when they're like, season 1, 3 years later, season 2, and you're like, fuck, I got to go back and watch season 1 now because I watched so much other stuff.
Hell no.
Since then.
Like,
you go find Ryan Airy and do the recap.
Shout out Ryan Airy. I've also because of him, I've also become a fan of Heavy Spoilers because they do the in-depth older movie, the kind of behind the scenes and that type of thing, which I think is pretty cool.
What about New Rockstars?
I haven't watched a bunch of their stuff.
I used to like them. They got bad.
Okay, then I will not.
Right.
I will not.
Screen
I will not sully my my recommended feed.
Yeah. Don't add it to any list. Every once in a while, they'll have some good stuff. Like, if you want to watch an Easter egg video or something like that, New Rockstars is fine for that, but that's probably all they're fine for.
But yeah, the Heavy Spoilers guys doing the deep dives into even the older movies. I like the fact they don't just do like current stuff. Like, they did the stuff where they did all the James Bond movies, which I thought was kind of cool. They just released one a couple of weeks ago for Children of Men. So not a whole lot of new information, because I mean, I think for me at least, just because I think a lot of this stuff we're super in, we're super we spend time to educate ourselves on these movies and that type of thing, but it's still entertaining to watch and go, oh, okay, like, yeah, I remember that, right? Or, hey, I don't remember that being in this order or whatever. So
right.
That's cool. I mean, I've heard him reference Heavy Spoilers. I guess him and the other owner, I guess they're Ryan, they're friends or something like that.
Yeah.
So I've heard the reference, and I saw a few of his videos, but mainly back when anything Star Wars was out. Like, I'd watch some Heavy Spoiler stuff when Andor was out, Acolyte was out, Skeleton Crew was out, but not really gave him a fair shot at anything else. But that being said, heard nothing bad about Heavy Spoilers. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're rivals, right? It's kind
exactly.
Of in canon,
quote unquote rival.
In canon is, because they do the same type of.
Yeah, and in Heavy Spoilers out of the UK, I think.
Yeah. And that's just same type of thing. It's just one guy, but Doug's not there. They don't have like a pet sidekick.
Oh, they don't have Doug. Oh, come on.
No Doug.
How about? Do they at least have a guy trapped in a TV, but he doesn't know he is?
So please don't say anything.
Exactly.
No, it's just, as far as I can tell, it's just him. Like, it's him and the camera guy, and he probably has an editor and maybe somebody to help him with like scripts and stuff like that.
All right, that's not terrible. I know there were some guys that I think that were the black dude that used to be on New Rockstars went over to Heavy Spoilers. That was a while ago.
Yeah, all the videos that I've seen, it's the same British guy. So.
Okay.
But
that's not terrible. I also like when Screen Crush does we're going to have two guests on to give their opinion of a show or a movie that they just saw.
Yeah.
Because they usually don't agree, and I like that. I was like, oh, okay, what did you not like? Oh, what did you like? Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Wait, you like arguing and disagreeing with people?
No, I don't. What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say I do? I completely disagree with that.
Wait, hang on.
Man, there was a political question I had earlier, but it wasn't really political. It just happened to be political. I remember what it was.
It just happened to be.
So you're all welcome. No, it was just something like, hey, this thing happened because of politics. But forget that side of it. What do you think about this? And it was like, you know what? Not that big of a deal. So I kind of moved off of it, but that was like 15 minutes ago. Whatever it was in my head. It was like,
it wasn't important.
So the reception I went to last night, the wedding reception, like the first toast, and we couldn't hear most of what they said because we were like at the back end of the patio and there was no speakers near us.
Right.
And every time somebody would start talking, the streetcar would come by. Like, you hear, hey, and I'm so and so, and I'm the dad, and then all of a sudden here, ding ding, and I'm like, well, okay. We just all got to a point where people would start laughing, so then it would be like, oh, it must be something funny, ha 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 ha, and then every time they ended it, oh, okay,
Yeah,
we need to clap now, like. But he like started it, and he was like, hey, I'm so and so, and I'm the bride's dad, and I don't want to make this political, but and then like the train came by, and we were like, wait, what the fuck just happened? I want to know what you said. But I think it was like, I'm glad that we're all here or whatever. And I'm like, wait, is that a
How's that
reference to
political?
like
Wait.
that? Are you? Is that a reference to like the building not being on fire because of like drone strikes or some shit? Like, what do you?
I'm guessing that they had some people who weren't on the same side of the audience, and it was nice that they could get together. And it was like, well, yeah, that's because the right can handle that. It's the left that can't.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
Again,
let me correct that. My experience has been, because I don't know what it's really like in a leftist city.
Is my mic on? Is my mic on?
For those that don't get the joke, I live in Boulder, which is a completely leftist city. So I looked up the stats, and it was like 93% Democrat.
Well, again, Democrat doesn't mean leftist.
Also true.
So,
also true. I don't know
like,
what the actual leftist percentage is. Honestly, don't care all that much.
You care, Lou.
But
let's
no. I don't. But like the number, look, I only care about what my experience is, and my experience in person has not been that crazy. Like the crazy left or the rightist. You don't get too many. Well, in Boulder, you're not gonna get any rightist. But overall, though, my experience, I don't know if it's a word either. But my experience has been not really that big of a deal. You get some of the crazies here and there, but most of those are the college crazies. That whole crap that people talk about, you're being indoctrinated. It's like, okay, that's probably true. Most of the adults aren't that bad. It's really just the young ones that are just.
That's because a person isn't stupid, but people are. One-on-one, everybody's usually fine. But when you get them in a group, everybody's a fucking moron.
That is so true, though. But yeah, luckily, again, as much bullshit as I like to throw out there, my personal experience has not been all that horrible out here, living in Boulder.
Well, that's because you're a colored fella. They don't want to offend you.
Yeah.
That honestly, I wonder how true that is. Like I seriously do. I wonder if that's like a thing. It's like, you know what? Most of them assume I'm quote unquote on their side anyway. Any event I go to in Boulder where there is a Democrat tent and a Republican tent, the Republican tent ignores me, and the Democrat tent is like, hey, one of us. So I ignore both.
Even though you're wearing a red shirt?
Dude, for real. Hello. Walk around with my MAGA hat, and they're like, oh, he's wearing it ironically. I'm like, okay.
One of them got out.
I do not own a MAGA hat yet, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It's been 9 years.
We only have like 3 years to do it.
So I was going to say, if I don't have one
it's
now,
not going to be cool to wear it afterwards. Once he's done, you can't be wearing MAGA hats anymore.
It depends on what you're going for. If you want to just step up your sex life, make anal great again. As long as that second A is not America, you could.
Well, it'd be MAGA. It would be
MAGA.
Wait, no, it's still just A, bro.
Yeah. Okay, you're right.
Yeah, he's tired.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, wait a second. Carry the 2, divide by 3.
The overlay shot, that watermark of the whole
the numbers,
beautiful mind thing going or whatever. Oh man. Wait, so they did a thing of Children of Men. So there was no black people in that one?
No, there's black people in that one. The movie Children of Men?
Children of single moms. Shit.
No, then they'd all be black.
You never saw Children of Men?
I don't think so.
It's a good movie.
What's it about?
Maybe.
Owen?
I mean, it's like it's supposed to be near future.
Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, no, never saw it.
That's Leonidas in it.
Was
really?
that
Gerard Butler? That's the Gerard Butler one, right?
No, that's Clive Owen and Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And Michael Caine's in it.
The Black Wizard from you were talking
Doctor
about Doctor
Strange.
Strange. Yeah, no,
By the
I
way,
definitely
he is not in Marvel Zombies, so he is not one of the ones that's in Marvel Zombies. So it's good you remember him though.
honestly I thought he was. When you said that, that was the first person I thought of that was going to be cameoing in that. But no, okay, I do remember that movie. I just haven't seen it yet. So obviously worth a watch then, yeah.
It is, yeah. I remember.
Okay.
I
think
watched
so,
it. I'm like, yeah, no, that's pretty good.
It's shot really, really well. Like
Yeah, I'm writing that shit down right now.
That's right. Okay, yeah. I just read the synopsis again. Yeah. Nobody can
And
have
it's
babies, and then she's pregnant, and everybody's like, "What?"
Well, then it becomes like a political thing,
cool.
right? Where people are like, it's they want the baby for their own means as opposed to like just being like, hey, like there's somebody who can get pregnant again. Like let's figure out what that is, and so we can replicate it. You know,
That would make the most sense what they should be doing.
right? But that
that sounds solid. This sounds really solid.
Yeah.
Well, it's an Alfonso Cuarón movie, so you know he makes some good flicks.
Yeah, he did Gravity, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Julianne Moore is also in it as well.
Anybody naked?
It said mild nudity. Let me see. Hold on.
Like, that means butt cheeks.
A statue of David is shown. Man makes a quick joke about wanting to get laid. Oh, a woman takes off her shirt to show she is pregnant, which also shows breasts.
He's on Mr. Skin
More
right
reason
now
to watch.
looking at.
No, IMDb actually.
Okay, good.
Yeah, IMDb has the whole like language and nudity. They have all that ratings.
Yeah. A woman is shown delivering a baby. There is a brief shot that shows the baby emerging from the mother.
And that's how they word that? Okay, that's polite of them.
Emerging.
Yeah, exactly. It's like we got head poking through a vag. No, we have a baby.
But the violence
emerging.
and gore is severe.
Yeah. Yep. There's a lot of blood and guts.
Okay. All right. This sound. Since you're on IMDb, is it streaming?
It is Prime Video, but it looks like you might have to rent or buy it. Maybe. Well, it says streaming, and then it also has Prime Video rent and buy. So
check Prime.
Know. Yeah, check Prime.
That reminds me, I got an email from Prime. I think, Jack, I've been on your like Prime packaging
forever. Yeah.
Forever. I got an email that says that's going away October 2nd.
Yeah, it did.
Yep.
I'm like, what? I gotta pay for my own fucking postage. I mean, I don't buy a lot from Amazon anyway. I buy like 5 things a year.
So in this case, then you just have Jack buy it and ship it to you, and then you just Venmo
Hey, Jack, do me a favor. Order this and deliver it here.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm on the Alfonso Cuarón. I'm on the Alfonso Cuarón IMDb page, and it says trivia. When he accepted the Golden Globe Award for Best Director in 2014 for Gravity, Cuarón apologized for his poor English, especially to his star Sandra Bullock, for scaring her on location during production when he said what sounded like, "I'm going to give you herpes," when he actually said in his thick Spanish accent, "I'm going to give you an earpiece."
Although a strike against him, he did direct Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, which was not the best movie from the best books. So
that's not his fault, though.
But yeah,
unless you want a 3.5-hour movie.
This is true. This is true.
Because I thought the same thing. I'm like, I think that's one of the worst ones of the adaptations because there was so much. They only covered the high points and skipped a lot of the minutia that was really good and really relevant. Hopefully the HBO show will be able to do it more justice. It's and go from there. But I think almost all of us had the same complaint. It was like, oh my God, this book was so good. Why is the movie garbage? "Quote unquote garbage." Mm-hmm. It was like because they had to cut a bunch of stuff, or you're going to have a 3.5, 4-hour movie.
And he also did Roma, which I remember a few years back. Roma, Roma,
like the tomatoes.
Yeah. I don't think I know.
I remember when that came out that got a lot of hype as far as
like Oscar buzz or just critical talk, critical acclaim.
It was one of those ones that got released on Netflix instead of going out. So
to the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know what Dimitri asked you to do last week. How was your concert?
Good. Was that? Did we record before that? Yeah, we recorded that morning, right? That was what we did last week.
Yeah.
No, it was good. I mean, it was a brass band that did like rock
covers. Rock covers, right?
Yeah. So Brass Against was their name.
because you sent us the video, and I was like, oh, that girl's voice is horrible for that particular song, anyway.
There's also a guy that performs, so there's two people, but it's like a band that I think has like a ton of people who come and go, just kind of like when they have time. So like,
fair enough.
So ours had like a saxophone player who was really, really good.
Was he topless and muscular?
No, but
wait,
I didn't say. Hang on. I didn't say he was the best. I just said he was really good.
Wait, so the video you sent, there were like 20 people. It wasn't 20 people in this concert?
It was only it was a half a dozen. So I think depending on the event and again who's available, because again I didn't even know this guy sang in the band until he came out on the stage and started singing. And I was like, oh, and then I went and looked back and I dug through more of their videos and I found videos with him. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So, yeah, I mean, they performed for like almost 2 hours. It was pretty, yeah. So there was like a couple of times where like they weren't even, they were just doing like, brass music, like they just
instrumental.
The band members would start playing, and it wasn't based around a song. It was based around, they were like, we're going to do an original thing now, and then the singers walked off the stage, and then they did a thing where it was like an original composition by I think the guy who put the band together to begin with, and
also known as "Go Get a Drink and Pee Break."
Yep.
I mean, those are really. I mean, those were, to be honest with you, those were kind of my favorite parts, just because like I like a good cover. But I also like some original stuff too. And it wasn't a song. It was just them playing. It was them playing their instruments, which I was like, okay,
jam session.
Yeah, basically.
Which was the worst part of a Dave Matthews concert I went to. So ever since then, I'm tainted with any kind of jam sessions. That's why I'm all like, God, no, that's my opportunity.
Well, see, you gave me the background now, so now I know. Instead of you just being a jam session hater, that you just hate it because of your first exposure to jam sessions.
It was not good at all. Yeah. Don't be wrong. When Dave Matthews Band was up there singing and all that, that was great. I love that part of the concert. And then you got 12 to 28 minutes of just playing. It was like,
you also should have gone Pilu.
Yeah. Dave Matthews was peeing. You might have shared a stall, or you might have shared a trough with Dave Matthews.
Man, that could have happened.
Crash into me, Dave Matthews.
Right?
Splash into me is what it was.
Yeah, splash into me.
It was a trough. Oh man. Gotta love the trough urinals.
But no, the concert was good. But then, like the next day, I woke up and my throat was bugging the shit out of me. I originally thought it was just from the concert, from like yelling and stuff at the concert, and then got like super sick. Like didn't go to the long walk because I just felt like ass. Like my sinuses were screwed up. Thankfully, I didn't get like a full-on flu, and it wasn't COVID. So it's just a really bad cold. But finally, I had it until like Thursday night, Friday morning. Finally on Friday, I was starting to feel better. Like, but I just felt like super, not that I was super achy or whatever. I just had zero energy, and my sinuses and throat were really bugging me. So mainlined green tea and emergency for the week.
Hell yeah.
And then what do I do? What do I do this weekend? Get 3 hours of sleep for like the entire weekend.
And then go stand out in the sun.
Yeah, then go stand out in the sun to probably, give myself a slight case of sunstroke and drink way too much over the course of the weekend. Wondering how I'm still awake. Like I'm talking to people, like I texted people and they're like, how long have you been up? I'm like, I got like a 30-minute nap this afternoon. And they're like, how are you awake? And I'm like, I don't know.
Jack's feeling it too. I saw him yawning over there a few seconds ago.
Yep. I saw his eyes darting a little bit ago. He was doing the like.
Well, it's because my brother's in the other room too, so I'll like hear stuff. I'm like, am I about to be killed?
It was like, oh yeah,
or raped?
Like, there's some geriatrics on my chair.
Also, I don't want to know what type of home life you guys were in when your brother's in another room and you're like, am I going to be raped? Like,
it was basically Lord of the Flies.
Lord of the Cockflies.
Well, we're out in the middle of the desert. You don't know. I mean, our wall's finally up, since the pool's done, so I feel a little more safe in my backyard.
Did they fix your door yet? That swinging
No.
gate?
Oh,
Damn.
that one? No. They should replace the handle on it soon.
Damn, that's taking a...
It was all just for the inspection and shit. They came out, like, right before the inspector came out, I had to put all these alarms on, like, every single door. And they're like, yeah, no, just in case there's kids there. I'm like, there will not be children staying in my casita, for one thing, sir.
I barely allow children to stay in the main house.
Yeah. Only because I legally have to.
Don't worry, I'm counting down 18th birthdays.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm 18. I'm changing the locks.
7 years. 7.5 years.
7 years, 5 months, 13 days, 27 hours, 8 hours, and 13 minutes.
House, there's a clock counting down. Like, what the hell is that? Don't ask. Just don't ask.
But the weird thing is the clock is everywhere. It's like in every single room. You can't get away from it.
Yeah, no. So you
Reminders.
always know.
Reminders.
Yep.
Every morning when you wake up with Alexa, she's like, and by the way, you now have 7 years, 4 months.
What was that movie with, oh my God, Timberlake? And
The time.
the wrist thing, it was counting down.
Yeah.
Time.
Yeah.
That's such a good
Something,
movie.
yeah.
Time
For his mom.
No, not time
They killed-
crisis. Time.
All the time.
Yeah.
I was going to say, was that a
It's
video game? Okay, even I know that. But yeah,
Hold
I think
on.
was it Mila Kunis was in that with him?
No, Jessica Biel.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Beal.
But the whole
In time.
In time.
What? hang
not
time?
not great.
In time.
In time.
In.
Yeah.
And it was Olivia Wilde, not Beal.
It was it was Olivia Wilde.
Olivia Wilde.
Back when she was still popular and when she's
And
still hot.
Cillian Murphy.
Oh, that's right. He was the main bad guy in the town number 1.
Yeah. That was a good movie. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I'm going to watch that one again when I'm done with Star
Although,
Trek.
I wouldn't have mind dying at 25 either.
I mean, there's that. No more responsibility.
Right?
I've had a ton of people I've gotten a lot of people who are watching House of Guinness who think it's really good.
What's that?
It's
It's about beer.
Yeah, it's about the Guinness history or the Guinness company. Let me see.
People watched that thinking they were going to see geniuses.
And then we're like, I guess I'm not.
But I want a beer now.
Follows the aftermath of the death of brewery mogul Sir Benjamin Guinness and the great impact of his will on the fate of his 4 adult children, Arthur, Edward, Anne, and Ben, and other Dubliners affected by the expanding Guinness empire. I guess it's supposed to be similar to. It's supposed to be similar to Succession.
Dublinites? What the fuck would you call them, Lou? Dublineers?
No,
Ooh, Dublineers.
that
Yeah.
sounds kind of cool.
I'd be a Dublineer.
Are you doubling down on that, Jack? Oh man, I wish I should have saved the
Your Dublin joke?
Yeah, because that was fucking funny.
That was pretty good.
At 6:30 in the morning.
We started watching. There's a new show with Ethan Hawke on FX. It's okay. I don't know if I like it or if I'll even finish
I was
it.
curious. I think I saw the preview to that one. I was like, oh, that might be all right.
It's okay so far. I think we watched 3 episodes.
Oh.
He's like some kind of writer. So obviously he has like weird scruples and stuff.
These are
But
like
it's all
motorcycles or horses, bicycles. What's he
No,
writing?
it's about Tulsa. He's a Tulsa truthologist or some shit is what he calls himself. He just writes about the history of Tulsa.
Oh, writing, like pen and paper writing.
Yeah. Writer. It's not horrible, but I don't know if I 100% like it yet.
Well, you like it enough to keep giving it a chance to decide whether or not you like it. So there's that.
Yeah, and there's only 8 episodes, so I mean, I guess I can finish it out.
Oh, well, that's not bad. That makes it easy.
And it has Keith David in it, and who doesn't love Keith David?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Did I tell you? Do you guys remember? I don't know if I told you that I met him at San Diego Comic-Con
Did you?
in the bathroom.
In
the trough?
You know what? It may as well been. It was one of those bathrooms that only had like 2 or 3 urinals in it and like 1 or 2
Uh-huh.
stalls.
They don't have the
like you're
dividers.
upstairs. Yeah, like you're upstairs. Like by rooms 24 and 25. It was one of those. Like, remember old school? We used to get in the morning, way up there with the plebes. Those bathrooms up by there. It was the middle of the day. This has got to be 15 years ago. It was right at the time you won that Mass Effect 2 video game by going to a panel. So I just happened to be going killing time, go to the bathroom, and then I walk in and there's a guy kind of like watching some other guy. I'm like, that's weird. I didn't realize it was his bodyguard.
Right.
It was like, holy shit, that's Keith David. And then we're both done, wash our hands, everything, and then it was like, hey, just want to say, nice to meet you. Love your work, blah, 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 blah. And he was, usual, humble.
You should have done it in the fucking urinal. Sir, good to meet you.
No. What I should have did was the whole, just, you turn and just look him right in the eye and you say it while you're peeing. That's how you do it. Let's see, how uncomfortable can I make you? It's like, I do like doing that in the elevator. It's just walk in and the whole walk in, don't turn around thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just face them. That's always fun. People freak out. Like when they do it to me, I kind of just smile at them. Just that whole creepy smile. Like you can do it to me all you want, but I'm gonna play the game too.
Yeah. I'm already
scared. You watch a movie, smile. That's what I'm gonna look like.
Oh man! All right. I think
we can wrap it up. We only got 15 minutes.
Hour 15, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm
good. Yeah, that's been good. Both of y'all tired. I got to pee really badly, so it works out.
I still got to get up in the morning anyways to...
Oh.
Hey, Keith David was also the Arbiter in Halo.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought he was just
the video game, not the show. He should have been the one in the show. I don't think Arbiter spoke American in the show, though.
No, it was just a voice. It was a clicks and words.
Yeah. So they probably got like some African guy to do that.
That makes sense.
Right.
Natural language.
Yeah.
He's like, the writers are making shit up. Hey, say this. And the guy looks at it and is like, why are you insulting my mother?
You remember those old shorts we used to watch, the Chief and Arbiter? He made those little shorts with
Arby and the Chief.
He would make these like stop motion shorts, Lou, with like Arbiter and Master Chief figures, and Chief was like a fucking bonehead, and Arbiter's like, bruh, he's like the straight guy. It was hilarious.
All right, I'll put it in the chat. I just got the first episode.
But yeah,
it was posted 14 years ago. That's Yep.
And honestly, it's probably longer than that because my oldest is that old. Yeah,
14 years ago.
And I watched that shit when Duke and I lived together. Was when it was.
Yep.
So. But yeah, I'm good killing it here.
All right, gents.
Come back next week.
Yeah.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
We'll get back into normal.
And we can talk
routine.
Aliens next week.
Yeah.
And possibly catch up on Peacemaker, so we can get everything up to 6 episodes.
Jack and I are going to have to do our own podcast for that, I think.
Lou can catch up by then.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. By next week,
he's
I'll
watching
have
it by
Alien
himself too. So
and I'll be caught up with Peacemaker by then.
So just so you know, Lou, the first 5 episodes were given for review, but the last 3 weren't. So nobody knows what happens. And episode 6 just dropped this week. So
is that all the people talking about some kind of cameo that happened?
Yes, that's part of it. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is the first 5 episodes, they were like, it's fine. Everybody, review. We'll release it early. But the last 3, nobody has seen up until they're releasing.
So nobody knows what actually happened.
If you can get through the 5 and get to 6, then we'll all be synced up, and then we'll do 7 and 8 together, because I think 7 and 8 are going to be fucking batshit crazy.
Yep.
And I have thoughts about that, and we're gonna get to that when we get there to talk about it.
Yeah, like I said, I fully expect to watch finish Alien tomorrow, and then catch up with Peacemaker on Tuesday.
Cool.
So
all right,
and then Tuesday night, go to my movie.
Go to your movie.
All right, sleepy time. I still gotta get up for school in the morning. Hi.
Great long
See ya.
day. Fun watching the game with y'all this morning. Looking
Yeah,
forward to
yeah.
it at least one more time
Yeah.
this year.
So,
Bye.
peace later.
Bye, everyone.